Shalom, coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahawashi Bahashim V'Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is going to be titled, The Redeemer is a Superman. The Redeemer is a Superman. Right? And when I say Redeemer, you should know who the Redeemer is. Right? If you just go into the word Redeemer, which we will do just in a second, and kind of give you a hint on who the Redeemer is. Oh, there you go. Redeemer. Agent noun for redeem. So we're going to go into redeem. Savior of the world. Yahawashi. It says Jesus Christ, but his name is Yahawashi. Right? Redeemer. Definition is wordnet. Someone who redeems or buys back. So who is he buying back? He's buying back the nation of Israel. Right? And really, he already did it when he died. He already did it when he died on the cross. That's him buying back Israel. But it was really more importantly buying back the elect. It was the Israel, then even further the elect, because 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed. But they're going to come back through the elect. That's why the elect are more important, right? So let's go and redeem, buy back, ransom, deliver from sin and spiritual death. Yep. So this is what he's going to do when he comes back. He's going to deliver us from these bodies of sin and death and spiritual death, because we're sinning in these bodies. Right? To take, buy, gain, procure, make amends for, right? He did that. He did all those things when he died on the cross. Save from sins, restore the honor or worth of. Yep, he did all this for Israel. That's why he's Yahawashi. That's why he's the one. He did it, and he came in the perfect. He came in the flesh, but he did everything perfectly. He didn't sin once, whether in actions or in thoughts. Right? 1 Corinthians 15:53. Now, the reason why I'm talking about him is the Redeemer, because he's not going to come back as a man. Right? He's not coming back as a man. 1 Corinthians 15:53. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So here it was talking about, us brothers in the truth, the elect. But the same thing, Yahawashi had to do the same thing. Because remember, when he died, he was in the flesh, he died, and he came back. But he wasn't a man when he came back, right? I mean, he was using his body. He was showing him, like, the holes in his, the stigmas in his hands. But he wasn't a flesh anymore, so to speak. Right? Because he could reappear and disappear. He can go through walls. He can do all these things. Right? And that was just like spiritual powers. And when he comes back, he's going to be in a different body. Like a totally different body. But we're going to know it's him. And this mortal must put on immortality. And that's what he did. He put on immortality. And he's immortal now. He's just waiting for the time to come back, which is very soon. Right? So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Right? And we're going to say that when, Yahweh Rataza, I'm one of that number, but the elect are going to say that when Yahawashi comes back and gives them the crown of life and changes their bodies into incorruptible bodies, right? Because death is swallowed up in victory. Right? Because when you get that incorruptible body, you beat death. Now you can't die. So you won. Right? O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Right? So now we're going to go to Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So Yahawashi say he's not going to come as a man. But he's also saying, right, your nakedness will be seen and your shame shall be seen. And that's what's happening right now. And he's talking about Esau, Edom. right? Everyone's seen what the so-called white man, what he does, and then now they know who he is. He can't hide anymore, right? Because when he got that curse back in the time when he was Cain, right? He said he can't bear this judgment, roughly paraphrasing, right? And that wherever he goes, people will pursue him. And it's because he got the curse of leprosy all over his body. So back then, everyone was brown. Everyone was shades of dark brown, of brown, really. You got dark brown, you got light brown, but everyone was brown. And he got turned white, or so-called white, right? He got turned so-called white from leprosy, but it's all over his body. So that's why he said, he won't be able to hide, because as soon as people see him, they're going to know something's wrong with him. They're going to kill him, because that was a curse. Leprosy, it's not a good thing. But back then, in ancient times, they knew that. So that's why the Most High gave him the I guess the blessing or the gift, blessing of deception, right? And the sword, right? Being able to deceive. The sword is when Isaac gave it to him, but he got the blessing of deception, right? Being able to hide, right? And the sword, right? So that's how he was able to stay along for this long. Stay alive for this long, Slakia, right? But that's why now, as it says right here, that nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. Now everyone's seeing the shame of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, what he's been doing for centuries, right? They can't hide anymore, right? And the wicked elite, the top bankers, they can't hide. Everyone knows their business. This is why they're panicking. That's why the scripture also goes into, and it says, let me see if I can find it. No. Sure. Okay. I think I found it. Okay, Matthew 24:22. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall be no flesh be saved. And the reason why Yahweh, right, is going to shorten these days is because the way Esau, Edom, as you see it right now, they're going to speed up everything because they know they don't have a lot of time. So they're panicking. They're rushing because they know Yahawashi is coming back with the angels, right? Right. So that's why I said there should no flesh be saved. So if Yahweh didn't shorten these days, that you can see the days are going by quick, right? It's already been a year in this whole pandemic. Over a year now, right? Okay, but if he didn't shorten these days, we would be destroyed. The elect would be destroyed. But it says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So only because the elect, that's why the Yahweh is shortening the days. That's how important they are, right? So let's go back. So he says, I will not meet thee as a man. So he's not going to meet thee as a man, right? So he's going to be immortal. He's going to be a Superman, right? And he's not going to have a kryptonite. He's not going to have a weakness. He's going to be immortal, no flaws, perfection. Okay? So now we're going to go to Jeremiah 13 and 22. And if thou say in thine heart, wherefore come these things upon me? For the greatness of thy iniquity are thy skirts discovered, and thy heels made bare. Right? And he's talking about Esau, Edom. Can the Ethiopian, and also the two-thirds being wicked too, can the Ethiopian change his skin? No, he can't, because he's brown, He's dark, he can't change his skin to anything else. Or the leper his spots. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Therefore I will scatter them as a stubble that passeth away by the wind of the wilderness. And that's Yahawashi, right? And when you scatter them with stubble, right, it's just pure destruction. It's just going to destroy them. And stubble, what you do with stubble also, it catches on fire, See, Yahawashi is going to come and destroy them. And the reason why he said, therefore, I'll scatter them as the stubble that passeth away by the wind of the wilderness. For you to scatter someone, right, as a stubble that passes away in the wind, that's like, they're just nothing. They're just like, it's like dust. It's like wiping away dust off a table. That's power. So for him to do that, he would have to be not as a man, right? Because humans can't do that. They can't do that to other humans. Just scatter them away like the stubble that pass away in the wind, right? Humans can't do that. You need weapons. One, he's going to do it with the one form of this is going to be the ICBM missiles, right? Now that's him indirectly doing it. Yahawashi Yahawashi indirectly doing that, but directly Yahawashi is going to do it from the lasers from the chariots, and then on top of it, he's going to come as a Superman. So he's going to just kill people. Like he's going to like, if you watch the Superman movie, right? When I guess his people, I don't remember what they're called, but his people from Krypton came to Earth and they're just destroying the humans. Yeah, they're being scattered like that. That's the best representation of what I'm talking about right now, right? And it's because they're immortal. That's why they're able to do that. They have spiritual powers. They're in celestial bodies, right? The last one is Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Right? And the Lord is talking about Yahawashi. So vengeance is his. Right? He's coming for vengeance. This is not like for peace, like they say. And the peace is only to the elect. Yahawashi is coming for it. It's just, they're the only ones that are getting peace. Everyone else is getting destruction and vengeance. You know, they're feeling the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. But anyways, that's it on that. The point has been made. You can see that Yahawashi is coming for destruction. He's coming to destroy, and he's coming to save the elect, right? And he's coming he's not coming as a man. So I hope this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'd like to close out by saying, Ka hala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and to the hopeful elect pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom, and 2/3 as well. Kwam Yasharala, Abad, Babal, Shalom.